Hey, good morning, everybody. This is the professor with Day Trading for Success. I'm here with the $1 Million Margin Club this morning and a bunch of other trades. We have 22. We will be trading the RV strategy live. If you hear lots of motors, there's people outside doing a bunch of yard work at the most inopportune time, but here we go. Anyway, so hopefully you've read this disclaimer. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, so make sure you read that. Just an entertainment channel. So what is the RV strategy? I'm going to go over that really quickly. Remember, if you like what you see, remember to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. We have a lot of trading archive videos to watch. We had a lot of free layouts. You can get the perfect 1 minute, the perfect 5 minute, 10 different custom scripts. Everything's free. This is the scalping indicator. This is one of the best ones. So you just go to our channel and you type in the type of indicator that you want. If you find it you can find it on the video. You just go down for the information. You say show more, and then you highlight the where it says show more, and you highlight the URL and push Control C or Control V after that to get it into you open this setup on your layout for Thinkorswim. So we're going to be trading NVIDIA this morning, all of us, for the exact same share amount, 1,250 shares. So it's big money. That's why they're the $1 Million Margin Club. And we think that big tech's going to go high, go up this week, although we have a general feeling that the SPY is going to go down. We're probably going to get in before 10 o'clock, which is typically when the RV strategy gets in. In fact, I might get it on this dip right here, guys. So I'm looking at this dip. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go in right there. And hopefully we're going to ride that up, and then we'll keep a close eye on it to see what happens. Yeah, so I think that was a good call. So this is the perfect 1 minute layout. You're looking at an intraday volume profile right here. Well, let me go into what the RV strategy is. So basically, the RV strategy is a range-bound strategy. I'm going to go ahead and take a chance and not look at that for a minute. And basically, here's our range, the ATR high, the ATR low. How do we determine that? We get to this candle right here, and it's the day before, and we figure out what the ATR is. We split it in half. We divide, we take half of it and subtract it from the close of yesterday and take half of it and add it, and we get the ATR high and low. Sorry, I'm going to get right back into where I'm trading. Okay, it hasn't moved much. And then we've created our channel, our ATR high and low. There's the ATR high up there on the 1 minute chart, and there's the low. Now, all these other lines you see, the blue lines are 4 hours, and also I have two different Fibonacci's in here. So how do I set this up? I also do a Fibonacci. Looking good on the trade, guys. Stay patient. We do left to right on the Fibonacci on a 5 minute 10-day and get our support and resistance lines there. And then we do a 2-day Fibonacci. And all this is in the strategy in the Day Trading Volume 1 book. If you can't, it's all in the videos too, but if you want it quicker and refer to it, just get that book that the $1 Million Margin Club put out. You can see the fibs here on the 2-day. It's a little bit different, and they're creating channels within the ATR, high and low. Those channels are where we're going to trade, right? So now here's all the 4 hours where I mark all those blue lines. Every candle wick, every candle body, if it's not already picked up, I mark it. That's a pivot point. That's where the stock has turned around before, somewhere in the last 10 days. And I went ahead and marked a few out of the ATR, normally stay in it. We have 3 different strategies we trade here, which is the escalator strategy, the open strategy. Let me just get another look here. Oh, wow. So we're doing good. Okay. So we're looking this to be just the beginning of the move. Now, here's the pre-market high. I was not trading the open strategy, which typically you wait for the pre-market high. We are early going into the RV strategy. So here is the bottom line of the intraday volume profile. Now, there's a video about just all about that. And there's the upper up here. So I suspect this is going to go up, being drawn to the point of control right here. Right now, you can see that the scalpers indicator is kind of not determining it. I mean, we did have high buyers on the higher volume right here, but it seems to be reversing around. But we got such a great position that it would have to go really low. So if we see it drop down here below this, then we might want to consider getting out and waiting a second. But so I went in a little earlier than I planned to. But I think it's working okay, guys. So I am calling the ball, which means I'll be calling out when I'm doing my trades. and I marked out everything. Everybody did their own marking, and a lot of them just copied what I was doing. But they are responsible for their own trades. So that's what's going on right now. This is what we consider to be the perfect 1 minute scalping layout, which you can get. And our goal, and we are competing amongst ourselves, is a minimum of 5,000, and we're hoping it will go higher. We will not trade for more than about 30 minutes, depending. So that's what we're basically. I have to go anyway. As you guys know, I don't trade much longer than that. So so now it's all about trading in here, finding these channels, and look. You see, right now it's banging against this 4 hour and losing its way a little bit. So now I'm looking a lot at these internal indicators as well. And these little lines are every 5 minutes, so I can see what the 5 minute people, this is a 5 minute chart, what they're looking at. I have a 15 minute here to look for bigger moves. It was kind of indecisive doji. As you can see, the last 15 minutes, it's kind of not moved, and that's why you get that doji. And you're going to have a spread, and you're going to have no trouble getting filled on NVIDIA, lots of hidden sellers. So yeah. So, you know, it's about patience, guys, too. You can't just jump in and jump out. I mean, I know that you'd say take that profit, but I'm looking for a bigger profit. So now I could have taken that and rode that scalp down, but I didn't know that was going to happen, obviously. So that would have been a perfect trader. And probably, yep, some of those did do that. Some of these guys did do that. As I was talking to you, they saw that that was a potential shorter scalp, and you'll see me reverse a lot, which means I'll just go the other way. So now I kind of wish I would have had that. I would have taken that move because I could have kept over 1,000 here and then rode this back up. But, you know, it is what it is. So it's staying above the VWAP here. And I'm not going to want to see this get much more than, if this drops down to like 1,000, I'll probably get out. I don't think I'd reverse because I think it's going to go up generally. So I don't want to be in a short position as it goes up. Let me get the scalpers indicator a little bit bigger here. So remember, all these videos about how to get this layout, how to get these custom scripts, they're all on the channel. Everything's for free. So if you like what you see, remember to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. There's a lot of trading archives showing this strategy as well as the open strategy and the escalator strategy. We'll be doing more than that, and we just are starting to do swing strategies as well, so you can see those play out. I'll be writing the SPY short this week. Even though we're going high, we're going long here today. Here we go. So if this starts to flip around again, I'm gonna ride it down. Let's see if it can't break that fib. I'm gonna ride it back down. Let's see if it does. Okay, so this time it broke it. So we're hanging on. We're hanging on. Now here's the pre-market high, and that's going to give me a lot of confidence to even stay in longer. So we're about to make our goal of 5,000. It looks like. So, yep. How's everybody doing? A couple of you are way over 5 already because you got that short. So yeah, we're moving good today. So is it going to bank off that? I'm going to reverse for a second, guys. I'm reversing only because it looks like it's losing its way. Let's see what happens here. I shouldn't have done it. I'm trying to catch up to these guys. That's what I'm doing. I'll take that. Did that work? Yeah, that worked. I got like 150. There's going to be some slippage with this. This spread is going to have some serious slippage, which means that my share, even though this is multiplied by 100, you could see there's just thousands and thousands of shares rolling through here. But even though these are multiplied by 100, they're not all at the same price, so it will slip right when you think you're. Look at that, right at the point of control. Is it going to pull back? I think it is, guys. I'm going to reverse again at 55, and I'll reverse again. I got another 100 out of that. I'm long again. I'm reversing again. Wow. Reverse again. Wow, I lost on that one, so I'm staying long. So I'm just going to hang tight for a second until I see what's actually happening here. Yeah, I was playing. When I saw these go 200 or 300, I thought I could make those moves. Look at that go. Wow. So now this 4 hour could be a rejection, or at least it might slow it down to go the other way. So I'll play that card and see if it works for me. I'm short briefly. I'm going to take it. Now I'm long again. So I'm kind of climbing up Going long. I'll take the short again. Looking short. Oh, shoot. That one backfired. Okay, so I'm going to try to do a lesser loss here in a second. If it's going to dip back down for me. No, it's not dipping back down. I'm going to... Oh, man. I'm going to have to take the hit. I knew I was playing with fire there. I'm just going to take that hit. I'm going long again. I lost like 400 or 500 on that little gambit because it looks like it's just making its move straight up here. So, yeah, now look what happens. It's okay. We got a cushion. We got a cushion. I had it right. I just didn't hold it long enough. So, that's okay. I do not think it's done, but if it is, I'm going to quickly reverse again. I didn't reverse quick enough here as it was happening. So this is the third time it's tapped that 4 hour right here. So we're looking at that. And the volume dropped slightly with the sellers. So that makes me want to hold it longer. Let's see what happens on this scalper's indicator here, on this 1 minute candle here. So, yeah, I should have, as we broke into the 5 minutes there, I should have been watching that a little closer there. That's okay. So I held it long through this. I didn't play that perfectly. Yeah, that's what I figured. You have somebody's 9,000 up there. So somebody always plays it perfectly. It's not me, but good enough anyway. So tempted to just, this is a lot. 32.6. Very tempted to just, I'm going to reverse there, guys. So I banked that. I'm going to look for a bigger pullback this time. Banking off the fib. Is it just not going to, it's not going to pull back. Wow, this is a really strong move upward. I'm going to hold this a little longer. See, this is where it would kick it back. So I thought the fib was going to do it, but this is the top of the volume profile value there. So here we go. Feel like a lesser loss here. Should have just taken that. I'm just going to take it now. Damn. Yeah, my last few trades have kind of been a wash. Oh, should have waited. So I am long now at 417.67. For those of you that are looking at your screen and not my screen. And yeah, I could have been up to like 9K if I played these last little moves correctly. This is really just a crapshoot. I didn't know which support or resistance line to trust right here. So I broken my 5. And I might just sell this time. I don't know if I want to reverse if this keeps going down. Oh, man. Painful, huh? I was very close to breaking 8. I'm not going to let it drop below 6. It keeps going down here. I just kept calling it wrong. I mean, kind of. Not every time, obviously, because I'm up 6,700, but you saw it happen. NVIDIA fills fast. Thinkorswim is quick. So you can reverse, you can do. It almost seems like a game sometimes, so you got to be careful. Wow. One more of those, and I'm out. I'm out if it does another drop there. This is its little pullback, so is it going to keep pulling back? That might be the top. So if that's the top, then we're done. Then we got to get out with some money. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm out. I got out there, guys. Is that it? I got out just before it went back up, and here it comes back up. Oh, that's painful. That is painful. All right, I'm going to try to ride that back up. I hate chasing it like that, but man, it's out to get me right now. Wow. I'm going to take that because it got me almost back to 7. I'm just going to take a breath here. I feel dumb. I could have had more, but now some people are only watching the 15 and they're still getting in. Here's your 200 moving average on the 15 right here. So let's take a look at that. We broke the pre-market high. We broke this fib. We're on the 5-minute here, heading up to the 50% if it keeps going up. And there's the ATR high. We can expect it to bounce off that if it ever makes it up there. Still very strong on these moves. Wow. I missed a whole big move there going up. So you guys are doing good. Yeah, I am definitely looking to short here at some point. Let's see if it keeps going up. Broke it. It dropped off that 4-hour there. So I don't have a position. Nope, no position, guys. So we have someone helping with chat here. Yep, I should have shorted that up there when it was up there. I think it's going to reject off this one up here. So I'm looking to go to ride this up and down in this channel if it keeps doing this. Nope, I missed it. Okay. Right now I'm happy with what I have. I don't want to lose it. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and short that. Wow. There's really nothing to call here, guys. It's just when it doesn't stay in the channels, then we're out of the whole volume profile. We're out of the VWAP upper and lowers. We're trading in between the fibs here, and it's just trying to make me get down and lose and get below 5,000, I think. So it's very annoying. I just have to hold it a little longer because each and every one of those ones I went red on, had I held it, it reversed for me, But I just don't know if it's just going to fade off now because it might start to retrace. So that's kind of what I was hoping was going to happen here. So I didn't want to go long. I thought at this 4-hour, look at that, once, twice, 3 times closed on this 4-hour right here. So if this just keeps going up, I am totally in the wrong position here. So let me just give it another minute here. I'll say if it drops below 6, I will get out. I'm looking at more the money because it's very hard to, there we go. It's very hard to gauge. So we're just channeling here, which is awesome. So we got 2 people over 10K up there. So that's just outstanding. Let's look for this to dip down to this channel. Let's look for it to go down here before I reverse to go long. Should have got out at that dip, huh? Man. It's just not going higher up here. Let's make that. Sometimes you'll see me mark some of these as it goes on to help me figure out some of the levels here. Started out just banging straight up, and then as it got dicey in here, I've been making some errors where scalping comes into play, and it just wasn't as good as I could be. I was doing those massive reverse, and I felt pretty confident. just didn't go my way there in the end. So we go. This time I'm looking for it. Look at it go down. Go further, and I'll reverse it. Oh, is that it? Oh, man, I missed it twice. Now it's using this for support. So I'd like to see it get back down to this channel. That's what I want to see, but maybe I'm just wishful thinking here. It does just seem like it's stair-stepping up. Oh, man. Wow, I don't think I want to reverse. Was that it? Really? Is that it? Took my eye off it and came back to a better position, so I'm glad. Starting to get depressed about this. So it's just resting on this 4 hours. So this could be its new bottom. Really hard to read this scalper's indicator for any kind of a move on the pattern. Could be using 419 as a support as well. It's hard for these even to reconcile. It's just moving so many shares so quickly that you kind of have to watch your price action for, in this situation. Okay, so I'm looking for a dip again if it's going to give it to me, but it went right back up. Now look at the 50 cents. It bounced back off the 50 cents. Well, I'm missing a lot of baby scalps here because I'm in kind of a bad position. Okay, that time I'll reverse. So what did I get it at? 418.23 long. 418, is it going to fall? With all my luck, it's just going to shoot down to the bottom here. Oh, boy. At least I broke 7. Well, for a minute. Yeah, I think it's going to come back. I mean, I'm hoping it's going to come back. That's why I'm here. 418.23. 418.23, looking for it to go back up. Man, if I keep calling these wrong, I might want to just call it a day because I'm doing pretty good overall. Man, it is really, that could have been it. That was its high. I have nothing to tell me to stay in this position. So this is my last ditch thing here. So let's see what happens. So we're looking at the price action here for 32. Is it going to blow through that? On that fib, 38.2. Almost blew through it. It's coming back. Can it break back through that 4 hour? Is it going to recover here? Here we go. It's a little frustrated. I'm a little frustrated right now. What frustrates me is seeing all these people pass me. I'm happy for them. I just want to be happy like them. This is scalping, guys. This is the RV strategy. We're using range-bound strategy, support and resistance. Don't think I'm going to reverse here. Let's see. I'm just going to sell right there for a sec, guys. Oof. 418, 50. that going to go down again? Yeah, I'm just holding firm here. I don't have any position. No position for me. This is very hard to read. 1,250 shares can get you in a losing position very quickly. Wow, it's still going up. It's going up. Wow, I'm gonna try to ride that up again, not down, which was maybe counterintuitive, but it looks like it's trying to stair step right back up to me. So we had a high volume here, and then as the sellers came in, it actually dropped in volume. So I am long again at 418.30. My new goal in my head is 8K, feeling happy to be at 8K if I can get there. There's 8K. I could have sold out. I think I would have slipped below it. Really? Now we can't average up and we can't average down. That's the rules we're playing by. Come on, guys. You know you want to go up. Next time I say 8K, I'm going to sell. Just I hope it pops up a real past 8K with a there we go, 82, and I got it on the way up. Okay, so I broke 8K. So do I leave well enough alone? I think I will. leave well enough alone. Obviously, these guys don't need to stop trading. They don't have to stop. So we did. I think we did 20 minutes roughly. Is that what that was? Yeah, right around 20 minutes, or a little bit longer. Yeah, 24 minutes. So, wow, and there it goes. So that is very tempting to get back in again. It is a little short. I cut that a little short there. Is it going to tap there and turn around? Okay, I'll do a quick short there. I'm just not going to get hit hard if it looks like it's hitting that resistance to turn around. So I'm going to try to ride it for a couple $100 down, or is it going to make me lose my AK? Come on. It's hitting that 4-hour for support. One more tick down. Ugh. Look at that. It's killing me. It'll slip me below 8 here, so I need it to go green a little higher here. Drop down. I'll do that. Yeah. Oh, I think you only made like $30. Oh, well. Yeah, there's just too much slippage for these short moves. And I'm glad I got out when I did, because there it goes. So, all right, because I was on a short there. All right, guys, I'm going to call that a day. I hope that was enjoyable for everybody. If you like what you see, remember to give us a thumbs up and subscribe. So there are a lot of videos about the RV strategy on the channel, exactly how to set it up, exactly how to do it, exactly how to detail draw support and resistance. Often we'll go down to an hour support and resistance or 15-minute lines. We knew that with this high ATR on NVIDIA, this is about as tight a channels as you could trade. I knew the slippage would be, if you tried to make a 15 or 20 cent channel and ride it in between a channel like that, first of all, it won't do it. And then secondly, the slip could be the entire channel. So you need to go bigger channels. And as you watch more videos, you understand the importance of those channels and the importance of the tools that I've been using to make $8,000 in less than a half hour. So again, guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Trade safe out there. Stay green.